Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Joseph Brett, coming to you live with Taylor Franklin. We are at St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Today featuring the visiting Douglas Trojans taking on your very own St. Mary's Crusaders. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. Starting lineups being introduced for both teams, coming off a thriller in the boys' game that went to overtime and saw St. Mary's win 60-55. Starting lineup for the Trojans this evening, it is number 00, Emily McWhorter. Joining her, number 3, Adriana Sapp. Followed by number 11, Maliata Palamalu. And number 13, number 23, Brooklyn Avery. Starting lineup this evening for the St. Mary's Crusaders is number 20, Maddie Ward. Number 23, Riker Rothfuss. Number 25, Hannah Erickson. Number 30, Lily Jensen. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Crusaders this evening is number 32, Carmel Ashland. St. Mary's trying to get back on the winning side of things. They are 2-3 in their last 5 games. They played Douglas back on the 14th and lost 25-56. On the other side, in the last 5 games, the Douglas Trojans are 2-3 after starting the season 5-1. They've now gone 10-5, 3-2 in league play. St. Mary's is 3-7, 2-3 overall in the Far West League. The tip goes to the Trojans to open things up. It's Palamalu with the basketball. They swing the ball around the left side. Back to Palamalu just from outside the free throw line. The jumper no good. And the rebound goes to Kiera Bennett. Bennett's jumper no good. The rebound, Ashland quickly ahead to Riker Rothfuss. And she's going to take the ball all the way to the basket, off the glass, no good. The offensive rebound, Hannah Erickson. Second chance, no good. Rebound, Adriana Sapp. Sapp gives the ball to Palamalu. Palamalu, no good. Offensive rebound, Bennett. Bennett going to go to the hole. Dribble drive, kicks it out. The Trojans going to swing the ball around. Brooklyn Avery with it. Going to give it up and get it quickly right back. And a foul on the floor. We're 1 minute into the ball game. Still no score. The foul goes against, I think it was Hannah Erickson. And it is. It's her first personal, first team foul against the Crusaders. And off of the inbounds, it's Kiera Bennett with the bucket. So the first basket of the game goes to the Trojans. So it's a Douglas turnover. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. After the turnover, the foul is going to go against number 11, Maliata Palomalu. Quickly, the inbounds goes to Maddie Ward. Maddie Ward all the way to the other end of the court. Can't keep a handle on the basketball. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a St. Mary's turnover. Palomalu with the basketball here gives it up to Bennett. Bennett over to Adriana Sapp. Sapp's going to give it up to McWhorter, who quickly gets it back to Bennett. Bennett's going to go to Palomalu. The jumper, no good. Rebound, Bennett for the Trojans. She's going to step back deep, too. No good off the front of the rim. And another offensive rebound for Douglas. It was Sapp with the rebound. Gets it to Bennett. Bennett thought about taking the three. Pulls it up and gives it to Palomalu. And Maliata Palomalu is good for three. Ashland now brings the ball up the court for the Crusaders. She gives it quickly to Riker Rothfuss, the star of this Crusaders basketball team. Had herself at least 20 in the last game that they played here on Wednesday night. Foul goes against Brooklyn Avery. Her first personal second-team foul against the Trojans. Rothfuss with the ball gives it up to Ashland. Ashland dribble drive, but she's going to get fouled by Kiera Bennett. It'll be Bennett's first personal foul, first team foul to go against the Trojans here in the first half. So Ashland from underneath her own basket will take it out for St. Mary's. It's Sapp defending her on the inbounds. They get it to Hannah Erickson. Off the inbounds, Hannah Erickson is good for the first bucket of the game for the Crusaders with 5:24 to go in the first. Palomalu now gives the ball up to Sapp. Over to McWhorter. I'm going to swing it over to Avery, and it's going to be a takeaway for the Crusaders. Ashland has it quickly to Rothfuss. Rothfuss for three, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds and be Douglas basketball leading by three. So Palomalu with the basketball, guarded by Riker Rothfuss. They try to get the ball inside to Bennett, and it's taken away by Maddie Ward. Ends up in the hands of Riker Rothfuss. Quickly ahead to Maddie Ward, and she's good off the glass. And it's a 1-point Douglas lead. Palomalu has it here. Once again guarded by Rothfuss. She's just going to throw the ball away. Maddie Ward comes up with it. Quickly ahead to Rothfuss. And Riker Rothfuss off the glass, no good. The rebound goes to Avery, and we're going to have a Douglas timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. You're listening to Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net. Folks, today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Today's game is also brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, and Travel Medford. And don't forget the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. Out of the timeout, it's going to be Douglas basketball. They hold on to a 1-point lead with 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Palomalu with the basketball. And once again, Palomalu is going to turn the ball over for the Trojans. St. Mary's hasn't really capitalized on many of the Douglas mistakes. Only one bucket off the turnover so far. See if they can capitalize on the Douglas turnover here. They quickly get it ahead to Maddie Ward, and she's going to get called for the travel. Well, Palomalu guarded by Rothfuss. Riker Rothfuss gets a hand in there on the basketball. Palomalu keeps it alive to Avery. Avery to Sapp. And we're going to have a travel going against Adriana Sapp. And it'll be, once again, St. Mary's basketball off of the Douglas turnover. Riker Rothfuss has the ball here. Going to pull it up, reset, gets it to Maddie Ward down low. No good. Rebound will be Maliata Palomalu. And Douglas now the other way. Sapp has it all the way to the bucket and good off the glass for Adriana Sapp. Ashland with the basketball into the lane and turns it over. Palomalu comes away with it. Ashland does a good job coming from behind to get the takeaway. Gets a hand on the basketball, but she'll be the last one to touch it and then go out of bounds and stay with Douglas on the far sideline. Palomalu for three, no good. The rebound is Carmel Ashland, and they get ahead to Riker Rothfuss. Riker Rothfuss good from the left side for the deep two, and it's a 1 point. Sapp has the basketball, gets down low, gets the bucket to go, and is fouled, and will go to the line to complete the 3-point play. The foul is going to go against Maddie Ward. It'll be Maddie Ward's first personal foul, second team foul against the Crusaders. Maddie Ward going to come out of the basketball game. Coming back in for the Crusaders is Hannah Erickson. Sapp, no good on the attempt to finish the 3-point play. Battle for the rebound ensues, and it's going to go out of bounds, last touched by St. Mary's. It's McWhorter on the inbounds, gets it to Bennett. Bennett, no good. It's going to go off the top of the backboard, so it'll be St. Mary's basketball. Coming quickly back into the ball game for St. Mary's is Maddie Ward. She'll replace Lexi Mills. Maddie Ward ahead to Riker Rothfuss. Rothfuss guarded by Palomalu. Now Palomalu with the basketball, gives it to Sapp. Sapp cross court to Bennett. Pump fake, dribble drive. Good Euro step move, but the shot no good. Maddie Ward comes away with the defensive rebound, and St. Mary's will go the other direction. Carmel Ashland has it. She's going to go all the way to the basket, drops it off to Maddie Ward, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with St. Mary's under their own basket with 1:40 to go here in the first quarter. Ashland gets the ball into Hannah Erickson, and Erickson's going to get fouled. They're going to call a reach, and it's going to go against, I think, Bennett. Yes, it goes against Kiara Bennett. It'll be Bennett's first personal, fourth team foul against the Trojans. So Palomalu going to come out of the ball game and be replaced by Brooklyn Avery. On the inbounds, it goes to Rothfuss. Rothfuss with the runner, no good. And it'll go out of bounds back to the Trojans. Bennett gives the ball up to Palomalu. Back to Avery. Avery saw Palomalu going to the basket wide open, but she was not aware that the pass was coming, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Ashland on the inbounds to Maddie Ward. Maddie Ward going to give it back to Ashland, and St. Mary's now on offense. 1:13 to go in the first quarter. A deep three. It's going to be no good from Jensen. Maddie Ward tries to save the basketball. A good effort, but to no avail as she was stepping on the line. So Polamalu back into the ball game. 3 Palomalus on this Trojans basketball team. Bennett here with the ball for Douglas. Gives it up to Polamalu. Polamalu goes to Polamalu. And it's Maliata Polamalu with the missed shot there. Bennett comes away with the offensive rebound. This time the shot from Te'ili Polamalu, and it's good. Ashland's shot there, no good. The rebound finds Emily Bowden, and Emily Bowden gets fouled on the second chance opportunity and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Trailing by 5 with 23.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That is the 5th team foul against the Trojans, and it's the second against Maliata Polamalu. Bowden's first free throw, no good. Coming back into the game for St. Mary's, it's Lily Jensen replacing Hannah Erickson. So Bowden at the line. The second free throw, no good off the front of the rim. Maddie Ward comes away with the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity, no good. Another offensive rebound, Lily Jensen. The third chance for the Crusaders, no good. But Riker Rothfuss is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws of her own with 14.3 seconds to go in the quarter. And Riker Rothfuss connects on the first free throw. Substitution coming in for the Trojans, coming in number 10, Bella Hester, and she'll replace Adriana Sapp. The second free throw from Rothfuss is good. Riker Rothfuss applying the pressure on defense. It's Bennett with the basketball. Going to give it up to Polamalu. She tries to find Avery, and it's going to go out of bounds to St. Mary's with 1.3 seconds to go. The three from Maddie Ward off the glass, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Douglas leading by 3, 11-8. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back after this short break.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Will always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Net. At the end of the first quarter, it's 11-8 in favor of the Trojans. We head to the second, and it'll be St. Mary's basketball out of the break. They get it into Riker Rothfuss. She's going to have it poked away, but holds on to the basketball. It was Bowden on the shot, no good off the glass. Douglas now on offense. It's Bennett with the basketball. Bennett kicks it over into the corner. It's McWhorter. She'll dribble drive, and Carmel Ashland will come away with it. Ashland brings the ball up the court for the Crusaders, guarded by Lee. She's going to give it up. Maddie Ward has it here. Over to Ashland. The jumper from Ashland is good. Avery with the basketball, double teamed by Ashland and Rothfuss. Quickly into the corner, the ball goes from McWhorter. Back to Avery now. She's going to be double teamed again, and she's going to turn the ball over. Good defense from the Crusaders. The inbounds goes to Jensen. Quickly back to Carmel Ashland. Ashland going to dribble drive. Takes the screen from Erickson. She's going to give the ball to Hannah Erickson. Quickly to Rothfuss down low. Rothfuss, a rare miss off the backboard. And it's going to be a jump ball. The possession arrow favoring Douglas.
Defense, come on now, steal. Quick. Yes, nice, Riker. Nice work, Riker.
So Douglas basketball with 6:20 to go in the second quarter. They get it into Bennett. Bennett going to take a three. No good off the back of the rim. Maliata Palomalu, though, with the rebound. And Maliata Palomalu going to keep the basketball and go all the way to the rim. Gets the shot to drop. And it's a three-point Douglas lead. Carmel Ashland has it here. Brings it all the way down the court. Going to kick it over to Lily Jensen. Lexi Mills. The pass trying to find Rothfuss, taken away by Avery. She goes all the way down the court. But she's going to get whistled for a travel. The three on the way, no good from Lily Jensen. The offensive rebound, Hannah Erickson, and she gets the second chance.
Rotate.
And a traveling violation goes against Maliata Palomalu. So it'll be St. Mary's basketball. Ashland down low to Maddie Ward. Good ball movement from the Crusaders there. Has them with their first lead of the basketball game, 14-13 Crusaders. Foul's going to go against Riker Rothfuss. It's going to be her first personal, and the third team foul against the Crusaders.
Quick, quick. Get low, get low.
Maddie Ward comes up with the loose ball. Bennett lost control of it. Ashland quickly the other way. She's going to go off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be a tie-up jump ball. Possession arrow favors St. Mary's.
Way to work, Hannah, way to work.
The inbounds pass taken away by Kiara Bennett, but quickly Douglas turns it over back to the Crusaders. A foul here. It's going to go against number 2, Cambry Lee. And it's going to be a 1-and-1, as that's the 7th team foul against the Trojans with 4:12 to go here in the second quarter. So Carmel Ashland now at the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Crusaders, and we're going to have a St. Mary's timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Folks, make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. And tonight's game is brought to you by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve, and Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon. And the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. 1 point St. Mary's lead, 4:12 to go here in the first half. And it's Carmel Ashland at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for the Crusaders. The first free throw, no good. Rebound is Maliata Palomalu. Palomalu has it and kicks it to Bennett. Bennett gonna drop it off to Lee. Lee takes it herself, kicks it to Bennett. And we're gonna have a traveling violation. Goes against Kiara Bennett and another Douglas turnover. A good move by Riker Rothfuss to get to the bucket, but she's going to have her shot blocked. It'll be last touched by the Trojans, so Ashland from under her own basket on the inbounds. Tries to find Rothfuss and just throws it away. Riker Rothfuss with the steal. Goes all the way the other way off the glass, and Riker Rothfuss is good to extend the St. Mary's lead to 3.
Steal.
The shot from Lee, no good. The offensive rebound is Emily McWhorter. Now Avery with the basketball for the Trojans. Palomalu now. The three from Palomalu, no good. The rebound is Bennett. No good from Kiera Bennett. McWhorter tried to save it, but it's going to be last touched by her, so St. Mary's basketball. 2:52 to go in the first half.
Ball control, ball control. Come on now.
Ashland has the basketball, takes a screen from Lily Jensen. She's going to go all the way to the basket. The reversal no good. Hannah Erickson on the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity is no good, but she's fouled. Now we'll go to the line to shoot two to extend the St. Mary's lead. It's 16-13 in favor of the Crusaders. That is the 8th team foul against Douglas, and it's the second personal foul against Kiera Bennett. The first free throw from Hannah Erickson is good. The second free throw from Erickson, no good. Bennett with the rebound, brings the ball all the way down the court. Gives it up to McWhorter. They try to find Bennett once again down low, but Hannah Erickson with the good defense pokes it away.
See-ball.
Palomalu gets it. She's going to launch a three. It's no good. It's Lee with the offensive rebound for the Trojans. McWhorter from Avery, no good. McWhorter comes up with her own offensive rebound, and then a three from Lee is no good and goes out of bounds. Coming back into the ball game for the Crusaders is Emily Bowden, and she'll give Hannah Erickson a break. Well, Maddie Ward takes the inbounds quickly back to Carmel Ashland. She crosses half court, met by Lee. Maddie Ward with the screen. Ashland with the shot, and Ashland's good off the glass from the free throw line and extends the St. Mary's lead to 6. And then Maddie Ward comes up with a block on the other end for the Crusaders. It's her first block of the night. She had 6 on Wednesday night. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Lily Jensen. So another Crusaders turnover. Maddie Ward trying to come up with a steal there for St. Mary's. She'll be whistled for the foul. 1:18 still to go here in the second period. It's the 4th team foul against St. Mary's and the second against Maddie Ward. Maddie Ward comes up with the takeaway off of the good defense from Riker Rothfuss. And then Carmel Ashland just throwing the ball well out of bounds there. Hannah Erickson going to come into the ball game to replace Riker Rothfuss. A rare break for Rothfuss, who doesn't come off the court much. 54.6 seconds to go here in the first half. That was Riker Rothfuss' second personal foul, the 5th team foul against the Crusaders. And we're going to have a jump ball, possession arrow favoring Douglas, so it'll stay with them. They'll have it under their own basket with 50.7 seconds to go in the half. Off the inbounds, it goes to Bennett. The three from Bennett, no good. The offensive rebound is Avery. Bennett thought about the three, but then saw a wide open Bella Hester down low for the easy bucket. An offensive foul, legal screen, going to go against Maddie Ward. Turnover from Douglas gives the ball back to the Crusaders. They have 22 seconds on the clock. They have a 4-point lead. Avery steps in front of that one, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Mary's. 17.5 now on the clock. The inbounds goes ahead to Riker Rothfuss. She goes all the way to the other end of the court and gets the bucket. Riker Rothfuss extends the lead to 6. 9 seconds to go on the clock for the Trojans. It's Palomalu with the basketball. Rothfuss knocks it away. Avery has it. Avery puts up a 3. And Carmel Ashland going to get whistled for the foul. So it'll send Avery to the line to shoot 3 free throws with 1.6 on the clock. Brooklyn Avery gets the first of 3 free throws. Second free throw from Avery is no good. She'll have 1 more. The third free throw from Avery up, no good. Battle for the rebound finds Bennett, but that clock will expire, and that'll do it for the first half of play here from St. Mary's High School. After St. Mary's was defeated by Douglas 56-25 in their first meeting, St. Mary's has a 5-point lead at the half. You're listening to Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back after this short break.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
You're a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. We head to the second half with St. Mary's leading by 5, 21-16. Douglas not playing their typical basketball. They beat this same St. Mary's team 56-25 back on the 14th of January. St. Mary's playing really good defense this evening, forcing a lot of Douglas turnovers. They haven't capitalized on many of those, but they are doing a good job on the offensive end otherwise, not turning the ball over and getting some easy buckets, getting to the basket this evening, something that's really good to see. They have that 5-point lead, start of the third quarter. It'll be St. Mary's basketball. They get it into Riker Rothfuss. Hannah Erickson takes the ball at the free throw line. Tries to find Maddie Ward, but she'll turn it over. Good move there from Bennett, but she can't finish. St. Mary's quickly turning the ball over. Palamalu with a deep three, no good. Sapp with the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity doesn't go, but she's fouled and go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The foul's going to go against Maddie Ward. It'll be her 4th personal foul. And she's going to have to come out of the ball game. She's going to get replaced by Emily Bowden. Second free throw from Sapp is good. Ashland, the deep 2, no good. Erickson, though, comes up with the offensive rebound. and St. Mary's will reset. Erickson thought about the shot, pulled it down, and she's going to get called for the traveling violation. A good move there by Paula Malu. And she gets the bucket to drop. And that 5-point lead is now just 2 for St. Mary's. 6:35 to go in the third. Carmel Ashland has the basketball, keeps it herself, and she's just going to turn it over. Bradley came away, or Avery came away with the basketball.
Tighten it up, White. Work, White, work.
That'll be Sapp's third personal foul. First team foul of the half against the Trojans. Sapp pokes that one away. She'll be the last one to touch the basketball. So it'll stay with St. Mary's. It'll be Ashland on the inbounds under their own basket. They try to get it to Rothfuss, and nothing happening. Ashland tries to get the takeaway after turning the ball over. And a foul is going to go against Maliata Palamalu. Ashland hit the floor hard, but appears to be okay. Here on the other end, it's Avery with the basketball. She gets it to Bennett. Over to Palamalu. She thought about it, pulls back. They get the ball to Sapp. Sapp for three, no good off the front of the rim. Nobody going after that basketball there for St. Mary's. And it turns into a second chance bucket from Kiera Bennett. And we're all tied up at 21 apiece. It's going to be a full timeout. St. Mary's calling the timeout. We'll step away as well. We'll be right back, though, with more Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Well, the boys' game was a tight one. It went to overtime. It resulted in a St. Mary's 5-point victory. This one here, midway almost through the third quarter, and we're all tied up at 21 apiece. This one's shaping up to be a thrilling ending the way it's going so far. The deep two from Lily Jensen is good, and St. Mary's back up by 2. Sapp off the backboard, no good. They're going to call Jensen for a foul. So Sapp will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Sapp's first free throw, a high arcing shot, finds nothing but net.
Get after the White.
The second one from Sapp is up, and Sapp's second free throw good as well. Lane violation goes against the Crusaders.
Good passes.
A 3 on the way, no good from Emily Bowden. A foul's going to go against Bowden.
Come on, tighten it up, White.
Coming into the ball game is Emma Mayer. Now Douglas on offense, all tied up at 23. Good ball movement by the Trojans. Finds Sapp down low to reclaim the lead, 25-23. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Douglas. Maddie Ward back into the ball game. She has those 4 fouls. Can't pick up any more. She's going to turn the ball over down low. Back to the Trojans.
Defense, White, let's go. Quick, White, quick.
This one going out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Mary's.
Not to it, not to it.
The inbounds goes to Erickson, and she's able to convert. Good job by Hannah Erickson to keep that ball above her head and not put it back down on the floor. And we're going to have a carry on Maliata Palomalu. And Palomalu just running through the screen set by Maddie Ward. That'll be the 4th personal foul against Maliata Palomalu. And it's the 3rd team foul of the second half against the Trojans.
Give her a target, give her a target. Pop out, pop out.
Maddie Ward receives the inbounds. Gonna give it up to Jensen. Jensen to Ashland. Ashland's jumper no good. Offensive rebound Erickson, but she has it taken away. Sapp comes away with it. And the Trojans now the other direction, all tied up at 25. And we're going to have a foul going against Carmel Ashland here.
Defense, White. Defense. Steal.
It'll be Ashland's second, fourth team foul against the Crusaders. A screen from Sapp, and Bennett's going to go all the way to the basket. A three on the way from Ashland. It's no good off the front of the rim. Sapp comes away with the rebound. Really good ball movement there from the Trojans. Finds Brooklyn Avery for the jumper. And now Douglas with a 4-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the third. Erickson from the free throw line is no good. Bennett with the rebound. She's going to dribble the ball off her foot, but able to maintain possession. Bennett here with the long two. It's no good. She gets her own offensive rebound. Minute 30 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 4-point Douglas lead.
Good passes, Emily.
Erickson going to put it on the floor, goes all the way to the bucket, and is good. Anna Erickson makes it a 2-point game. No good from Sapp. And under a minute to go here. Maddie Ward has the basketball for the Crusaders. She's no good, defended by Bennett. Bennett comes away with the rebound. Bennett's going to go all the way down the floor. No good off the front of the rim. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Bowden. And they're going to call a foul on, appears to be Brooklyn Avery. Coming back into the game for St. Mary's will be Ashland. She's going to give Hannah Erickson a break. 39.2 now on the clock for the Crusaders. Maddie Ward takes the inbounds. Her jumper is off the front of the rim, no good. It's Ashland with the offensive rebound for the Crusaders. She's going to get it to Maddie Ward. Maddie Ward all the way to the basket. Off the glass is no good. The rebound is Bennett. She's going to have 6 seconds for the Trojans. Gives it up to Avery. Avery over to Polamalu. Polamalu's going to have to force up a shot at the buzzer, and it's no good. And at the end of the third quarter, it's a 2-point Douglas lead as we head to the fourth. You are listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. We head to the fourth quarter of action, and just like the boys' game, this one's lining up to be a thriller at the end. It's 29-27 in favor of the Trojans. Maddie Ward on the floor, 4 fouls for St. Mary's. Also, Maliata Palamalu on the floor, guarded by Riker Rothfuss here. She has 4 fouls of her own. Palamalu going to get to the basket. And she's going to get fouled. The basket will count, and she'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Palamalu completes the three-point play. And it's a 32-27 lead for the Trojans. They're up by 4. Ashlyn has the basketball. She's going to give it up to Jensen for the 3. It was no good. They're going to call a foul against St. Mary's. It's going to be, I think it was Hannah Erickson. And it does. It goes against Hannah Erickson. It'll be her 3rd personal and the 6th team foul against the Crusaders. Bennett receives the ball from Palamalu, quickly over to Sapp, and drives to the basket, no good. Maddie Ward takes the ball down low. She's going to go up and get fouled by Adriana Sapp. And Maddie Ward to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here, trailing by 4. First free throw from Ward is no good. The second free throw from Maddie Ward, no good as well. Adriana Sapp going to come away with the defensive rebound, and now Bennett the other way for the Trojans. Gets it quickly down low to Palamalu, and she connects for the easy bucket off the glass. Good job, though, by Maddie Ward to not pick up her 5th foul right there. Stayed straight up and down on the defensive play. Riker Rothfuss has it here, gives it up to Maddie Ward. Ward's going to go all the way to the basket. She's good off of the glass.
All day, right side, just like that.
Quickly, down on the other end. A good job feeding the big girl down low for the Trojans. Adriana Sapp gets the easy bucket. Bowden has the basketball here. Going to give it up to Maddie Ward. Maddie Ward goes to the basket again. No good. Too tough. The rebound is McWhorter for Douglas. And now Avery has the basketball. Going to give it up to Maliata Palamalu. Inside to Bennett. Bennett's going to give it right back to Palamalu. The jumper, no good. The second chance opportunity for Bennett's no good, but she's fouled by Lily Jensen, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And we're going to have a St. Mary's timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step away as well. You're listening to Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. It's a 7-point Douglas lead with 5:54 to go. It is Kiera Bennett at the line for the Trojans. The first free throw from Bennett, no good. Or excuse me, was good. The second one from Bennett up and good as well. And she extends the Trojans' lead to 9. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Riker Rothfuss as she was fouled on the floor before the shot. Riker Rothfuss, a rare miss from the free throw line for her. And again, good ball movement from the Trojans. Can't finish the first one, but Bennett gets her own offensive rebound, and the second chance opportunity for Bennett is good. Rothfuss no good for 3 off the front of the rim. Bennett comes away with another rebound. Palamalu on the give and go. Goes to the floor hard, but quickly gets back up. They're going to call the foul against Maddie Ward, and that's going to be her 5th personal foul. 8th team foul against St. Mary's. And that'll be it for Maddie Ward this evening. Had herself a good game. And she'll be replaced by Lily Jensen. Palamalu at the line. Misses the first free throw. Sapp with the Offensive rebound, misses. Palomalo comes away with another offensive rebound, finds Sapp down low, and she's good off the glass. The offensive rebound is Lily Jensen, and it goes. It's a 11-point Douglas lead. St. Mary's has 4 minutes to battle back into this one here. They're going to have to convert on these extra opportunities that they're given from Douglas as they just turn the ball over here back to St. Mary's. Jensen has it. Going to give it up to Erickson. Back to Rothfuss. Rothfuss has it. She's going to have to give it to Carmel Ashland. Thought about taking the three. Gives it up to Erickson at the free throw line. Puts the ball on the court. Almost has it taken away. Jensen throws one up. It's going to be a rebound by Bennett. Douglas now on the offensive end of the ball. Palomalo pump fake. No good off the glass. Sapp offensive rebound, and she'll go to the line now as she was fouled, and she'll shoot 2 free throws with 3:32 to go in the game. First one from Sapp is good. The second one from Sapp is good as well. And they're going to extend their lead out to 13, and St. Mary's forced to take another timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step away as well. We'll be right back, though, with more Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be St. Mary's basketball. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. Riker Rothfuss guarded by Brooklyn Avery. Going to give it up to Carmel Ashland. Ashland drives through the lane, and she's going to get fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Or excuse me, I believe that's the 10th team foul. No, that's the 9th against the Trojans. It goes against Emily McWhorter. So 1-and-1 for Carmel Ashland here. The front end is up and no good. She's going to come away with her own offensive rebound, though, and put up a 3. No good off the front of the rim. And it's going to be Kiera Bennett with the rebound. She's going to go all the way to the other end of the court, and we're going to have an offensive charge. It's going to be Riker Rothfuss stepping in front of that one to take the charge. Riker Rothfuss going to turn the ball over there as she was trapped on the far sideline with nowhere to go. 2:56 on the clock. It's still a 13-point Douglas lead. Good ball movement from the Trojans. Finds Maliata Palamalu down low, and she gets the easy bucket. Hannah Erickson's going to pick up the foul. It'll be the 10th team foul against the Crusaders, and it'll send Adriana Sapp to the line to shoot 2 free throws as they're now in the double bonus. One more foul against the Trojans will send St. Mary's to the line for the double bonus as well. Adriana Sapp misses that free throw. She had 4 straight prior to that one there. She'll get another shot at it, though, as we're in the double bonus. 2:31 on the clock. Sapp's second free throw up and is good. Three on the way. It's good from Lexi Mills. Palamalu misses the shot, comes down with the ball, but is tied up by Lexi Mills. Jump ball possession arrow favoring the Crusaders. Ashland's going to go all the way down the floor, have it knocked away, and it'll go off her foot and out of bounds. Sapp, good move down low, and she'll get the easy bucket there. Rothfuss has it. She's going to go all the way down the court. No good. The rebound was Bennett. So a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Maliata Palamalu. That's going to be her 5th personal foul. So her night is done. Coming in to replace her will be Cambry Lee. And we're going to have a St. Mary's timeout with 1:08 to go. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Folks, today's game brought to you by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. And also, tonight's game brought to you by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve and Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. So out of the timeout, 1:08 on the clock, it's going to be Emily Bowden at the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw from Bowden is good. The second one from Bowden is good as well. So a foul on the floor. Or excuse me, a jump ball. It's going to end up being Trojans basketball. Possession arrow favoring them. And sap off the glass is good. And 21.2 seconds to go left in the ball game. May Ely Calvert coming into the ball game for the first time for the Trojans with 21.2 on the clock. A foul on the floor will send Riker Rothfuss to the free throw line. She's now going to shoot 2 free throws with 10.8 seconds to go. Rothfuss, first free throw is good. The second free throw from Rothfuss, good as well. And that'll do it for this one from St. Mary's High School. And the Crusaders are going to fall 51-38 to the Douglas Trojans. Douglas, after that win, improves to 4-2 overall in league play. They're 11-5 now overall on the season. St. Mary's with the loss going to go to 3-8 overall on the year and 2-4 in league play. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank St. Mary's High School Athletic Director Jamie Young for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Casey O'Toole for Douglas and Sydney Mullings of St. Mary's. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be for St. Mary's. Let's see here. The next home game will be 2-11 against South Umpqua. So the next home game, the next broadcast for St. Mary's on the 11th. And it'll be South Umpqua coming to take on the Crusaders. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Douglas defeats St. Mary's 51-38. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with Taylor Franklin. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon. And can't forget the shout out. Don't know if they were listening during the first game, and I gave them one, but I know they're listening now To the kids and the wife back at home, love you guys. Olivia, Alexander, Evelyn, and Elizabeth. I'll see you guys shortly after I wrap up and get Taylor back to the house. Love you guys, and good night from St. Mary's High School here in Medford, Oregon. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Douglas defeats the Crusaders 51-38.